touchdown fast. That fucking weed. Oh, shit. Yeah. What was it?
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a crease. It's Watkins. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Mississippi State. We're at the halfway point of the season. They're sitting atop the rankings. How hard is it to maintain that focus as the season goes along?
It's really tough, and that's one thing this coaching staff's really been trying to focus on is just to take one opponent at a time, regardless of where they're ranked, regardless of where you're playing. You've got everybody's attention. You're the #1 team in the country midway through the year, David, but there are tougher challenges ahead.
Well, and it's hard to get your players' attention because you start thinking you're good. We've got to get better every week, every practice, and sometimes that #1 ranking makes you not work as hard, gets you a little bit complacent, so that's the job of this coaching staff moving forward.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Coleman Hope. Gets open down the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Hand off from the gun. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Looking for space, it's Watkins. Makes his man miss. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but I hate the play call there. It's 3rd and long.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think
they'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
one of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Gonna run it. It's Watkins. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. He breaks a tackle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. Not. power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Turning it on. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. On first down, here comes this offense.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to
Turning on the Jets. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. He's loose. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Past the first down marker and still running. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. To the ground with the back.